Right, good evening, ladies and gentle peeps. It's that time again. UIRL F1 season 18, round 4 here in Japan. Let's hope we'll have a better showing than we did last week. Good evening, lads, on the Twitch live. How are we, Paddleboy? Dark Drags, good to see you again, my young man. My young friend, I should say. My young man. He's not my young man. Right, who's this coming out? Who's that? Mercedes. So it's either Marky. That's Striker. Oh, Striker's back. Yay, Striker's back. Unlike my voice, obviously, still isn't quite right. I must admit, I like Japan. I like this track. I used to do quite well at it. Get it right and it's absolutely fantastic. Get it wrong and it's spectacular. Actually, some of the best racing I had on here was against Jonah in the Classic League. And under that bridge, my left rear wheel dipped into the gravel and it shot me across the fucking track, straight into the barrier under the bridge. Game over. It's like, you dirty bastard. Was Striker and Mikey on that? Yeah, no, I didn't know, mate. You know what it is? I actually didn't know. Seems like they smoothed out the track. That used to be bumpy as hell along there. From the 130 yard to the chicane. Right, let's jump on board with Striker and let's go and run this lap. Here we go. Oh, there he is. DRS open, full speed, top gear. Flying doing this pit straight. Dropping doing 4 gears at least, I think. Well, alright, maybe it's 3 this game. Used to be 4. Should be about 5th, 6th gear through the S's here. Even Nick, Yari, but don't touch that inside. That inside curve is a bit of a lethal. Up to the first of the Degners. It is. Then the second Degner doing the third, 4th gear under the bridge. Up to the left hand hairpin. Where's it? What gears are you going to use? Second. You can use third or under as well, depending on how you want the grip to happen. Up towards Spoon Corner. Left. Drop another gear deep to the left. And then let the car straighten up and then power down the straight. This used to be very, very bumpy. It doesn't seem as bumpy as it used to be. Full chat as hard as you can. Foot through the bulkhead. The left hander at 130 or full chatting nowadays this car. Piece of piss. Pick your braking point and then slam it on and get into the right left chicane. They've smoothed out the bump there. Hit the accelerator, DRS wide open and then straight across the line at 130.357 for Striker. Jonas just started a lap, I think. 29.9 for Griever. Hits the top spot. somebody's been in the gravel. You can see by the tyre or the marks on the road. Somebody's ahead locked up as well. I couldn't even see a car ahead. What the fuck? How long was that tyre smoke there? Fucking hell. Oh, actually, there's a Ferrari just up ahead, isn't there? To be fair. Joanna feeling the need to drop into the gear there. There used to be a bollard on that corner somewhere. It's obviously been taken out. And across the line, up to first, to 29.7 for Joanna. Young Taylor's out there somewhere. It doesn't look like he's on a fast lap though, does he? Definitely not. No, 1:57.2, definitely not a fast lap. Is that Nick? Yeah, Nick just starting his lap. Sebastian Vettel's beehives on the inside of that turn. I think it's turn 2, isn't it? I think it's turn 1 and 2 or one corner really, aren't they? Mike here, 1:29, 1, 2, 3. That inside curve, it's too high for the front wheels. Just plenty of curve through the chicane. And then quickest place to the lane, only 5th. S6, sorry for Nick, that's a little bit crap for him. Where are we then? Who's that? Tonto Tickler's on a new lap, we'll wait for him to come round. Tonto Tickler, that's not the quickest way to get your tyres up temperature. Spend our lap getting them up to temperature and then you get off the track and 2 seconds you cool them down again. I think he's waiting for Tyler to get. Was that Tyler? Might have been Tyler ahead of him to get out of his way. I jump on board with Tonto Tickler. I'm expecting this to be quick. Not quite 200 mile an hour doing the front straight there. 199 I think I saw. I should check when I'm on board, see the quickest. So at the minute 199. That's the only one I've seen so far. He's gone out wide. Oh, manages to hang on. You can use quite a lot of the inside curve on the Degner 2. He didn't bother. Actually not many of the lads have, to be fair. This isn't going to be good. He's using all the wrong gears by the look of it. Yeah. He's given up this lap, to be honest. Island Pike, a new driver. There's 2 on there. That's in the Ferraris. I'm just going to call him Mac to make it easier, won't it? So, didn't even know I had two drivers on the grid, new ones on the grid to me. Only 180 odd mile newer there, to be fair. Not very quick at all. I maybe used to be able to use these curbs in the old days, but these new cars are very unstable when you touch the curb. Still make it at the top with a 129, 123. How did he get away with that? I was expecting an invalidated lap there, but I guess he got away with it. He must be slower than the average, then I guess. I'll make you right. Only a 131.3, sorry, a 131.1. Who we got up there? Anybody or everybody? Paddle boy, is he there, is he? Oh yes, coming down towards us. Oh no, he's not on a fast lap though, that's for sure. Concert's only an 8. It's only, I mean, it's only Q1. 6.5 minutes. 6.5 minutes. Normally when I look up there, there's like no time at all left. I think he's going to come in the pits. Yeah. If that was a bad job by the look of it. We got where is Bob? Bob coming in the pits. To be fair, Paddle Boy's reading the chat there. Nobody actually needs to put a lap in because Looney retired, so I'm assuming this Haas is coming in unless I... Yeah, there you go. What about tonsil tickers? He is indeed. I'm thinking people are just retiring because that's just, you know, everybody's put a lap in, so that means they're all valid for the next round. So yeah, it looks like everybody's going to just retire and get on to Q2. Q2. I hope I find everybody well this evening. If not, I hope you get better soon. I always wish everybody well, to be honest. And I really sound like I mean it. No, I do mean it, obviously. I mean it. Of course I mean it. I hope everybody that watches as well, whether you're watching it live or watching it later. Whenever you're watching it, if you're watching it. Well, if you're not watching it, then I don't give a fuck if you're well or not, to be honest. I mean, who cares if you're not watching it? Who gives a shit? Well, you know what I haven't done? Ah, you haven't, have you? No, I haven't. Oops. No, not that. You get it away. Well, that's a bit of a shit, isn't it? All right. Bummer. Okay, somebody hasn't told whether that is Granite. Good evening, Tonsil Tickler. Right, why is Atley and Ireland just nobody want to quickly? I mean, Atley should know better. Um, well, hopefully somebody in the Discord chat will say something to the two lads that have just went on track. Very unique circuit, this one, the figure eight, the only figure eight on the F1 calendar. I don't think, apart from like American Demolition Derby, there aren't any figure eight tracks, to be fair, apart from maybe this one only. Maybe, I don't know. It's the only one I know of anyway. There might be more, there might not be. And I'm not going to go and run watching Atley. And I'm hoping that at some point somebody says something to them, boys, just fucking hell. Or not. Well, they just used a set of tyres they didn't need to be honest. Hmm. Well, that's Island Pike coming into the pits. So he went out and did an outlap and didn't bother putting a time in, so... Right. 3, 2, 1, boink. Hopefully Atley will go past the start-finish line. It'll be quicker that way. Yeah, there you go. So that was Q1. It was a little bit immaterial because there's only 16 of them. And only 15 put times in, but that's fair dues. Looney Dean as usual. I'm getting to the back of the grid. Fuck the lot of you. One day he'll come from the back to the front and that'll make us all happy. Well, it made me happy, to be fair. Is that stuff? Fucking hell, man. What's going on there? Right, there you go. New is the time you've got to put a time in. Going to drop the bottom 5 here. Take through the top 10 as usual. If you didn't know F1 by now, where the fuck have you been for 75 years? Not that that's been doing that for 75 years, but you know what I mean. Yeah, stick that on, get rid of that again. let's hope this week's fucking show goes right to the end. Unfortunately, if you watched the video from last week, I am so sorry. I mean, I didn't know until it all went tits up that it was going tits up. So I mean, I can't really blame for it, but still, I'm sorry that you had to watch it. That's either it's Jonah. Not long now till the new season starts. 16th of March. What's that? What is it new? 7th or something, isn't it? 6th. Another 10 days and then yeehaw. Our kicks off again. Hopefully this season's gonna be the nail-biting kick-ass season we hope it's gonna be. No more luck, it won't be, it'll just be bollocks. In a way, though, it'll be bittersweet if you think about it. If this was an unbelievable season like they're predicting, well, Bob's decided not to bother. So that leaves bottom 4 then, because Bob's in the bottom 4. Will be in the bottom 5. It'll be the kick-ass season that we're looking for. And then they're going to change it all around at the end of the season. And for next season, it's 2026. It's all change again, isn't it? New regs, new fucking everything. It's a pain in the ass. You finally get some decent racing. And they can't change it all again. What is it, every 5-6 years or something that happens? Fucking hell. Doing a little bit squiggly on the curb there. Nobody using that inside curb on Vegna 2. I use it. Wait, sometimes. And again, Jonah using third, coming out with a hairpin for the traction. So now Jonah doesn't use traction control. You've got to keep the wheel spin under control. Again, Jonah drops it in the gear. Across the lane, there it is, 129.868. There's your benchmark, right? No, 29.4 for Griever, straight away. Tonsil Tickler, excuse me, Tonsil Tickler 29.7 jumps into second. Where is Nick? Nice, he's coming up with Spoon, isn't he? Said it before, just in case you didn't know. Didn't worry about them yellow flags. It just means people are getting into the way of other people. That's all that means. 29.212, my mistake. Is Mikey against the top of the shop. 10.5 minutes of the second session again. Like I say, with Bob not going through to the... Oh, alright. Nick didn't bother. Okay. Must have been a terrible lap. And now young Taylor was out there. There he is. What was it? With Bob not putting the time in, we're only going to lose the bottom 4. Whoa, what's... Taylor, what are you doing? Are you pissed? Have you been drinking, young Taylor? Snorting something? What's going on? It does seem all over the place. I know he's on a controller, but still. he's not even going to cross the line. Fucker. Tribe jumps up to 4th with a 29 here. We got. Let's have a look at Ferrari. Cross the lane, up the 5th, the 29.8. There's that was it. Thanks for starting the lap, that's good. That's handy. Got to be careful of the first Dagna one, the inside curve will put you a little bit over offline a wee bit. You get into that gravel on the left hand side, it just drags you all the way in and keeps you there. Jamie hits the top at 29.014. Up the 4th, 29.5 for Atlia. Who's that behind? That's a Merc behind, isn't it? Was that Striker, was it? I think. Yeah, because Mikey's in the pits. So just under 7.5 minutes to go now. Jamie hitting the top spot with a 29.0. I can't remember what the pole position. I think pole position's a 28 something. Predicted pole, I should say. Might be wrong. It has been known to happen. As I'm getting older, it gets more and more frequent that I'm wrong. To be fair, I don't ever remember being wrong as much as I am now. Okay, who cares? At some point, I'm going to have to turn around and go, I'm an old man, leave me the fuck alone. Oh, Island Pike's on an outlet, makes it so weird for him. See if he can get himself up into top 10. Guys are going to really need to get their fingers up with that. I mean, I would say, although Joe is in 10th, it's not a very quick time. Yeah, no, it's going to be quicker than that. So he's going to have to improve, obviously. And then we've got Island Pike here, Nick, Young Tyler and Paddle Boy all going to have to go a lot quicker than they're doing now. Wait, they haven't put a lap in yet, actually, 4 of them. 3 of them, I should say. Let's jump on board the Haas. Let's watch Island Gan run, see how he gets on. Let's make sure he passes through. There we go. He must be using a high downforce level, only 191 down the front straight there, with DRS open. Oh, he's lost it. And he didn't dip his right rear into the gravel like I did. Paddle Boy, let's see, where is he? Oh, he's just coming round where his teammates under the bridge. That's the hazards on our quick. I mean, that was only 181, 182 going through the 130R there. Seemed quicker than it. So, anyways, I was going to put Paddle Boy. Will it get him at the top 10? Of course it will. A 29.3. Lovely jubbly. Just under just over 3.5 minutes left. Who we got in the bottom 5? We got Tribe, Island Pike, Nick, Drew Taylor, and obviously Bob, who retired. So yeah, the Haas doesn't seem very quick. I should have waited. But yeah, compared to other cars, I mean, it depends on the downforce levels they're using as well, obviously. But well, Joe gets him up there, up into 6. I didn't notice Joe was on track, to be honest. So who's that? So it's Tribe, Island, Nick, Young Taylor in the bottom 5 by 4, with Bob 5. Island Pike's going to have to put a hell of a lot better than that. He's going to need another half a second at least just to get, more than that actually. A good second would be handy, to be honest, to get him into the top 10. Who is in the top 10? McSuss is on the cusp, 29.8. Are them two going to come out? Oh, they're not going to come out. That's Young Tyler coming out the pits. He's going to have a go. Do. I have no idea what's going on with Taylor's control, because he seems to, like I say, I know he's on a controller, and I know the steering is a bit iffy on a controller, but not as iffy as the way Taylor's making it look. I think Taylor's been drinking. There we go, first 28 of the session, 28.744 from Jonah there. Less than a minute left now for the lads who haven't got out of the bottom 4 or 5 to seriously do a decent time. As I'm expecting the Red Bull to be quick doing this front straight leg. Let's have a look. Let's jump on board. Let's have a shufty. DRS about to open. No, bang, cross the line. Here we go. 204 before he had to start slowing down. That's what I would have expected. Definitely from the Red Bull, obviously. This looks better from Young Taylor. This might bring him out with the top, into the top 10, I should say. Oh, no, not now. He's just lost about 2 or 3 tenths on that inside curve, hasn't it? I've never seen anybody use that line through that hairpin, to be honest. But it is Taylor, he does his own shit, so... Tried gets himself out with the bottom 4 or 5. Who's on the cusp? Striker's on the cusp now. I know, less than 180 mile an hour through the 130R. That's I don't know. Is this gonna get him out of that bottom 5? No, it's not. What about Nick? Where is he? Oh, invalidated it right at the end. What a plum. Well, that's that then. And just for good measures, puts it into Wal out of total with himself, I think. But it looked like to me anyway. So that's Q2 done, dusted. McSuss, Tyler, Nick, Island Pike and Bob all eliminated from Q2. It's too much inside curb, Nick, on the last part of the chicane there. And I said earlier on in the session, you can use quite a lot of inside curb, but not that fucking much. How much is too much? Well, whatever Nick used was too much. Right on to Q3. Who is going to hit the top spot? What we're looking at there, only 2 in the 28s. Quite close there at the top. Wouldn't put it past Jonah up to take top spot. There again, actually in the top 10, I wouldn't put it past any of them. In fact, Tonsil Tickler doing there in 7th. He just did enough to get through by the look of it. Let's see if he can do any quicker in Q3. Doesn't like being anywhere but on pole, does young Tonsil Tickler. Don't want to tell you I'll get pulled. I'm not worried. Like I say, I think I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, Tonsil Tickler. Like you just did enough to get yourself through Q. There we go. Get through into Q3, or you were really shit and you didn't do very well. Either way, you got through, so you're in with a chance of the pole position. Somebody coming in, that's a Merc. That might be Mikey, I think, or it might be Striker, to be honest. Come on. Jonah's first do, that's it's Mikey. Who's that behind him? That's Griever behind him as well, isn't it? The Williams it is. Right. Definitely not biased. Actually, Griever's doing alright in that Williams, to be fair, this season. Well, that's Austin. Is he left? What's he done? I didn't fucking know. Oh, he couldn't make. Oh, so, right, so he is still here then, Paddleboy. That's all right. I'm glad somebody fucking talking us. Let's jump on board, Mikey, see how he gets on. Not sure who that was. Richie coming through there, but have a look. 129.1 from young Marky. Oh, Marky. Griever 29.2. Who we got? Where's Joseph? Where is he? Oh, Joe's got near front end. Wonder where he lost that. I wonder if he lost that under the bridge. Actually, Tribe must be on the lap, isn't he? Yeah, he's just started one, I think. It's running it for Jonah. Try can second at 29.0. Right. There's Jamie. Where is he? There he is. Taking a one, is he? Yep. Up the first to 29.6. Nice lap by Jamie. Absolutely lovely lap. Where's Paddleboy? Is he on a lap? I think he is. Paddleboy across the lake, only fourth. Who's that behind him? Is that that must be Griever behind him, is it? Oh, it's invalidated already. Okay. Where's that lane? Diagnosed. Nice slipstream down to 130 odd. Let's hope the car ahead gets out of his way. His teammate. Very nice slipstream. Across the line, up the third at 28.8. Right, who had these strikers on the lap here? Well, he's on a new lap anyway. Where's Tonsil Tickler? Tonsil Tickler will be run first, I think. just over 3.5 minutes to go. Who hasn't put a time in yet? Tonsil Tickler, Joe, and Young Striker. Right. Tonsil Tickler's will start. Let's jump on board with it. Let's see if he can get the top spot. Where's this gonna put him? Wow, only 8. That was, I thought that was a good lap. It was actually a pretty crap lap, wasn't it, really? Right. Excuse me. Just over a minute again in this session. Where's this gonna put Striker? Only up to 9th. Too far. So that's coming up with the spoon. Jonah 28.3, it's close at the top. Where is Jamie's just started, hasn't he? By the look of it, yeah. Where Boots is Joe. It's gonna have to count for Joe. He hasn't put the time in yet. Can he challenge his teammate at the top spot? Nice and neat through that last chicane. Where's it going to put him? Only up to 5th. I was expecting more. Oh, Padway stays 6th, but might be only one that can do anything about anybody. Moves up to 5th to 28.8. So that's qualifying. Jonah took the top spot. They had a bit of a top spot even. So Jonah is in pole with a 128.389. Very, very nice lap. Followed by Jamie, also a nice lap, 28.6. And then we got Tribe in third. That is your top three, with that being fourth, fifth, Mikey sixth. Joe, Paddleboy in seventh. Eighth is Griever. Tonsil Tickler telling me it was, don't worry, I'll be pole, is in ninth. And Striker is in 10th. Not a good qualifying for Tonsil Tickler the neat. Right, lads, as usual, are going to have their usual 5-minute comfort break. And I'm going to dice with Twitch to see if they're going to let me use this national anthem, because I haven't got a live one. I'm going to have to use a normal one, unfortunately, and that's when they normally give us grief. Oh, look at that! Fuck me! That's not wet. That's fucking soaking fucking wet. That's going to be a challenge and a half. Excellent. Racing in the rain in Suzuka. Ooh, yippee. Right, let's get this up. Let's get that on. Right, here we go with the Japanese national anthem. That. I wasn't sure when that was going to finish. Right, Crofty, what have you got for us, buddy?
As the drivers begin to climb into their cars down on the grid, the excitement is really building at this magnificent circuit. We're just about ready to go racing for today's Formula One Grand Prix. We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure of 8 Suzuka circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane.
If you say so, Crofty. Oh, shit. No, fuck off. He's getting all excited, isn't he? You know, I can't actually remember where next week is. I'm going to have to check that. Let me just check where we are next week. Info links, that would help. Let's have a look. Japan. Jeddah. We're in Jeddah next week. So we'll see Crofty again in Jeddah. Love Jeddah. Brilliant circuit. It always was for me anyway. Well, they've got umbrellas in the stands. Can't say I've ever noticed that before. I'll have to check every time it rains now if there's any people above the pits. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've seen umbrellas up. I didn't normally look, to be honest. Although that's a lie, I normally look to see what they're doing. You know what I mean? They get all excited, don't they, up there, when nothing's actually fucking happening. That is some serious precipitation. Definitely. I think that might be full wet. We'll have to check. We'll have to wait and see what happens on the grid. But I think it might be a full wet race. So what do we think of the betting of a major incident gone either into turn one or up through the S's, with people losing their rears in this weather? Definitely through the Degners, I would have thought. Get that rang and you're going to go straight to the scene of the accident, which I've already said I've already done in this fucking, at this track. In a brawn, getting chased like a madman by Jonah, staying ahead of him, and then just tiny, honest to Christ, it was less than an inch of tyre went into the gravel, and it just took us out, straight across the track, slammed. Luckily Jonah was right behind us, so luckily he didn't get caught up in it. And then I just sat there as everybody just passed us, sat there in a dead car. Like, well, okay. Double diffuser or not, it's not going to fucking help if you do that sort of shit. Hopefully I'll be back on the grid again in a week on Saturday. We've got the Classic Leagues coming back up again. If I kind of get my act together and kind of get the times in, which at the minute doesn't look so good, then I'll be streaming the Classics race as well on a Saturday night, same time as usual. But I'll be able to let you know next Thursday whether I'll be racing or commentating. I was just saying to the lads earlier, I seem to remember the Brawn being a much easier car to throw around the track than it seems at the minute. I don't know what the fuck. Fucking love the Brawn. Most of my wins have come in a Brawn. A formation lap here again. Let's get rid of. Let's see what tyres people are on then. Everybody's on the full wets. Everybody's on full wets. Thought that, to be fair. I mean, look at the track, man. Jesus Christ. You need an airboat rather than a fucking F1 car. Never mind. Right, the grid. Jonah, there he is in pole position. Nice lap by Jonah. Equally nice lap by Jamie, only 2.5, 3 tenths behind. Followed by Tribe in third, with Atlee in fourth, and Mikey in fifth. Then we've got Lord Spinnison, and let's see if he does as usual. In sixth. Seventh is Paddleboy. Then we've got Griever on here. I think he disconnected at the end of qualifying, that's why he didn't get a decent lap in. And then Tonsi Tickler, who had a crap qualifying there, to be fair. And then we've got Striker in 10th. Then we've got Mixus in 11th. 12th, Young Tyler. Did not have a good qualifying either. And then we've got Island Pike 13th, Vic 14th, 15th is Bob and his teammate Looney at the very back in 16th place. I'm assuming this weather's in for the entirety of the race. Looks like it's not gone anywhere, does it? Funny, you cannot see the cherry blossom trees on this track, on the game, whereas in the real life they're everywhere. It's famous for its cherry blossoms round here. Oh, Griever's left the session, that's not handy. I wonder if... let's see if I can... oh, crap off, man, you daft fuck wanker. just in case he needs one. A quick drink before the kick-off, I think. That's everybody in position. Yep, here we go. 5 lights on. Langhold. Right, we are away. Everybody seems to be getting away except that McLaren at the very back. That might be Looney. He's must have gotten too much wheel spin into turn 1. Jonah hounds on to first place from Jamie, still there in second. Then we've got Mikey and Tribe and Atley dropped. Tribe and Atley dropped a couple. Griever up a couple of places. Hang on, oh, that's a touch from the Alpine on the Red Bull. Both got away with it. Still side by side though. In this weather, through the S's, are you mental? Of course they're mental, it's the UIRL. Everybody still gambles, Falzac and Tail. So Jonah, Jamie, Mikey, that's your top 3. Tribe and Atley, where are they? They're still side by side. That Tribe just gets himself in front of Atley through the diagonals. Joe up to 5th now. Oh, is that gone a bit wide there? Is that Tribe gone wide? Oh, he's lost loads of places. He's doing in 9th there now. Oh, who's that on the grass? Is that Nick or is it Eva? I'm not even sure, I'll tell you now. It was Nick. Lost loads of time as well. Still got all of his car by the look of it. So he's doing in 13. So Jonah and Jamie, 1, 2. Mikey up the 3rd. Boy, start Atley trying to get doing this. Oh, the back end of that Merc just stepping out a smidge. Mikey managing to hang on, but the Alpine's getting in this slipstream. Is he going to get in there before 130 or 130 or side by side in this weather? Are you mad? Yes, we're fucking mental. Joe still in 5th, Beaver in 6th, then we've got Strike. I'll tell you what, let's get to the afternoon. There we go. Tonsil Tickler, sorry, Tribe doing in 8th, Tonsil Tickler 9th with young Tyler. Trying to get him on the inside in 10th to come and do side by side. And into turn 1, I think Tyler's got the line. Definitely takes Tonsil Tickler, reduces him, puts him back. What the fuck are you talking about? Fuck the right, man. Back to 10th. Makes us in 11th. Then Nick, who's had a terrible start, doing 12th. Bob up to 13th there with Paddleboy, Island Pike. I don't know what's happened to the 2 horses. They've dropped the canny weight. And Looney still hanging on to the back there. Got to the top. There he is. Half a second to from Jamie, and then Mikey's. Wow, the top 2. 4.5 seconds ahead of everybody else, nearly 5 seconds. Mikey's being harassed by Joe there now, with Atley in 5th, the Griever still there in 6th. Who's that coming around there? Crazy person at the back there. Striker coming fast from that. Is that somebody on the grass there? Who's that? That's Tonsil Tickler. No, it's not. Who is it? Yes, it is. Tonsil Tickler taking the Nick line. Like, I'm going to start calling it now. And it's not the quickest way, obviously. Because both people have tried it, both people have lost loads of places. So Tonsil Tickler now doing 12th, and he's lost an MP as well. That is not going to help the front grip at all, especially up through the S's in the first section, where you need all your front grip. Lap 2 of 27, your leader. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Jonah, followed by Jamie. I'll tell you what, Jamie's just hanging on. I mean, wait, he's not just hanging on, I mean, he's really properly hanging on. Was that something in the middle of the track there? No, might just be the graphics. With Mikey and Joe 3rd, 4th, and Atley dropped back a little bit to 5th. Made DRS, of course, in this weather. Oh, Mikey's up to 3rd, passing Joe. No, hang on. No, he was having in 3rd, wasn't he, I think? Was he? Yeah, I think so. Side by side, once again, up through the S's. You're not going to get It's hard enough to get one car through there in the S's in the wet, never mind two. But Mikey's there, that Mercedes seems to be a little bit ragged, as you can see. He's very ragged there, trying to stay ahead of Joe. Joe seems to have his car well planted. Jonah's now pulled over the second route on Jamie. But Jamie's still there. I mean, he's not letting him get away with Mikey's still in third. Joe now in fourth. He's going to have a go into the hairpin. I think he's too far back. That's that there behind. Wow, Mikey's got some good grip on it there, like. After standing water on the track, as you can see, that's no good. You aquaplane on them and you just shoot off. Fucking hell, you did in a normal. I've done it many times in a normal car, aquaplaning. Can you imagine trying to fucking drive in this weather with these puddles and these cars this close to the ground? Holy shit. That Mercedes seems to have good traction into the slower corners, like into 130 hours. Oh, Joe, you turn it. Wow. Good job. There's a good old how he gets track limits. I think that's a bit unfortunate, but I mean, he was well over the track limits, but yeah, that's what happens if you hit the curves with the front end, unsettles the car, gives Ali a chance getting his real tracks. Not quite. Where's Greenway's quite a way back yet. So it's still Jonah and Jamie who front 1 and 2, well, then you've got these three, Mikey, Joe and Atlee very close together. Then we've got Striker, actually. Striker's just took Greenway into 6th. Second half back off the front off the free ahead. You go on, you prick. Second half back from the free ahead. Greenway, he's a lot closer than I thought he was. Into the Degner's, Degner 1, and then Degner 2. Missing the apex on the Mercedes there. Narrator still got a good traction, coming up with a hairpin. Tight left-hand hairpin. Just noticed Joe is right on Mikey's tail and Atlee's still there as well. Where the two guys behind? Oh, they're still second and a half behind. Have a look at the leaders. Get off there. Jonah almost 2 seconds now. Jonah's got his car set up fucking lovely jubbly. From Jamie, over 2 seconds now behind, but you know, he's still nearly 6 seconds ahead of third place Mikey, who's still got Joe, Atlee and Striker and Greenway reach up his Jaxie. And then Nick's there or thereabouts as well. Where is he? And he's got young Taylor behind him. He's not going to go. Oh, Taylor getting stopped because Taylor lost his front end plate. He fucking has. Oh, wow, wheel spin on the Williams. Oh, where's Taylor gone? I wouldn't have went that close to the wall, but he began slipstream. Is he going to get it done into turn 1? What, wrong one? He is, you know. Nicely done. But can he hold it down through the S's without that end plate? That is a question that we will find out the answer to in just 1 second. Tell you what, everybody's still going. All 16 are still going in this weather, in this track. Excellent. So, yeah, well, there you go. There's the answer to the question. Can Taylor get through the S's without the end plate? The answer is obviously yes. Greenway in 7th, chasing down the Mercedes of Striker in 6th. Then we've got Atlee, Joe and Mikey right still close together, whereas the front end of that Mercedes gone missing as well by the look of it. I'm not sure, to be fair. Well, dickhead. No, he's still got them. This has just been the way the camera was. And just hang on ahead of Greenway in 7th. Jonah's really pulling out all the stops now. He's 4 seconds now ahead of Jamie. I wonder if Jamie's had a bit of a moment or something. Or he's just decided, right, I just have to stay here. 5.5 seconds ahead of third place. Trying to chase Jonah in this weather. I mean, good luck with that. The bloke is a fucking monster in the wet. So, Mikey, he's still these three. Mikey, Joe and Atlee, third, fourth and fifth. Where are they? I can't actually, there they are. Lost them in the spray. Striker still there in sixth, ahead of Griever. Young Taylor up in eighth, ahead of Nick. Oh, Nick's... Did we come out of the right part? That didn't seem like the right way through there. Oh, Tonsil Tickler gets a 3 second. That must have been up at the chicane, was it, you think? Oh, maybe he's not, I don't know. He's still got head plate missing, Tonsil Tickler. That is your last points pay position, the Ferrari. We only got one Ferrari on the grid, didn't we? Yes, we have. I think Arsenal is the other Ferrari, I think, isn't it? I think. I mean, Jesus, if you're asking me for actual fucking knowledge, then you've got no chance. He's having a solid in 10th. 2.5 seconds back from Nick with Tribe. 2.5 back in 11th. He's going to have to hurry up, get a hurry on. He wants to get in the top 10, young paddle boy. What's happened to paddle boy? Second race winner of the second race, of course. In, where the fuck was that again? Spain. Of course, last week's didn't count because it all went bollocks. So, Looney up to 13th now. So, did not notice what happened there. Tonsil Tickler all the way doing it 14th now, so he's not, he doesn't like the wet. Yeah, poor cunt up there on that fucking crane. Are you getting wet, bud? Just a smidge. Island and Bob's dropped to the back. So, oh, here we go with the penalties. That's gonna fuck everything up. Jamie's 6 over 6 seconds. Excuse me. Over 6 seconds behind Jonah. I just noticed Jonah hurrying in fastest lap after fastest lap. How long will these wet tyres last? Wow, look at that. Sideways through the top. Up the top of the hill there, through the top of the S's. So Jonah 6 seconds new ahead of Jamie with Mikey, Joe and Atlee. Still knows to tell. Oh, that was Striker again, a little bit wide between the two Degners. Where are they? There he is. And wide in the second Degner as well. It's going to give Griever a chance. Gets up alongside, gets past. Striker didn't have a good either Degner, to be fair. He was wide on the first Degner and wide on the second. Gives Griever the 6th place back. Young Taylor new. What's he looking at doing? Of course, young Taylor's got a broken front wing as well, hasn't he? More than that, he has, yeah. Doesn't seem to bother. I thought he would have needed the front end plates. Apparently, they're critical parts of the aerodynamics of an F1 car. Lads seem to be able to run out the driver run any problems. Striker wants that place back from Griever. Last turn, doing the main straight once again. A little bit too far back to get a decent slipstream. I mean, he's catching it, but it's just not long enough. Oh, he's gone wide. He manages to bring it back in. Where's young Taylor? He's right there, ready to pounce. The lead over 7 seconds now. Jonah's got over Mikey. Over Jamie. Who's still got that nearly a 5 second lead over Mikey, Joe and Atlee. And then you've got these three. Griever, Striker and Taylor. Where's Nick? Well, Nick's come to join the party now as well. And then the Ferrari, 2.5 seconds back, still in 10th. Still got nearly a 3 second over Tribe, like. There's battles everywhere, up and down the field. Tonsil Tickler's Alibi doing 16th now. Oh, he's pitted. He's pitted and put on inters. That'll be why he's all the way down at the back. Let's see if the inters are any good. I'm not sure the inters are going to help him much around here, but as you can see, well, they're not up to temperature yet for sure. Because he's all out there. I'm not sure he's put the right tyres on there. I understand the gamble, because if it worked, oh crap, then yes, but it doesn't seem to be working. Joe's dropped from, well, he's dropped down behind Atlee, no. He started that Griever right behind him as well. Just cars all over the place all of a sudden. Any of these lot just jumping into the pits. So actually Tonsil Tickler pitted, but he didn't change his front wing, but he did change his his tyres. Joe's retired. He's gone into the pits and retired. I don't know why, because he was doing alright actually, to be fair. But that's the first retirement now beneath. That leaves us 15. Where's John at? There he is. It's the problem with being, tell you what, he's still pushing on, like, excuse me, he's still pushing on. Even though he is 7 seconds ahead of Jamie. Mikey doesn't seem to be catching, but he's still got Griever, Atelier and Striker right behind him. Although, where am I? Striker's just, Griever's just dropped over a second behind Atelier and Mikey. With Striker, I think Striker's having a good race. What the fuck was that? Somebody, I forgot to fucking mute everybody, didn't I? That's Harry. Young Taylor in 7th and Nick New climbing all over his gearbox. Where are they? They're all being still. I don't think Tonsil Tickler's put the re-tyres on. I think I'm not sure. Let's see what everybody else puts on, but I'm pretty sure it's still. Fuck me. It's still a full wet race by the look of it. I mean, that rain's too hard for intermediates. I mean, fuck me, you might as well have put a fucking set of fucking hard tyres on. Lap 10 of 27. Jonah puts another fastest lap in. To be fair, Jonah's got all that track in front of him and the shitload of track behind him as well, to be honest. But Jamie's still there. Still managing to hold on to second ahead of Mikey. And third with Atelier, still in 4th, and Griever still up behind him. These three not letting each other get away. Striker isn't that far behind. Again up through the S's. Keep off the curbs. He's running a little bit deeper. That might just be the camera angle, to be fair. Where is he? There he is. And young Taylor behind him. 7th. Nick's still there in 8th. Wanting to make up for his crap qualifying. I'll tell you what, the visibility will be horrendous. Especially down. Whoa, Taylor! Kind of using the inside curve there to get the car turned in, but yeah. Oh, Griever's just getting past that, mate. The fucker. Up to 4th. Mikey's still there. Jonah's just away. 10 seconds new front. Like I say though, he just has to run his own race now. 10 seconds. I mean, he doesn't have to do anything stupid, but he's still putting in fastest laps. So 43.242 is your new fastest lap on lap 11. Right, done on lap 10, I should say. Tonsil Tickler still on. He's still on the inters, still making them, and he's still got that broken front wing as well. So it's going to be horrendous to drive that car. Although, well, he's not sliding everywhere, is he? He's not sliding off, and he seems to have. Let's see what traction he has coming out with the last chicane that lane. Mikey's dropped down to 5th. Bastards. I swear to God, heads are going to be fucking knocked. You see, I don't think he's on the re-tyres. Is he coming in? He's going to have to come in. Is he going to put a new front wing on though? Paddle Boy is out. What the fuck happened to Paddle Boy? Where is he? Actually, where is Paddle Boy? Oh, we've got a safety car. I'm not actually sure where Paddle Boy is. So, wait, what's that going to do? Are people going to jump? Tonsil Tickler's went back to the full wet. He still hasn't changed his front wing yet though. Mustn't be bothering him. So he's gone back to full wet. So maybe, yeah, the intermediates was not a good idea. It would have been a great idea and he would have looked like a fucking hero had it been the right choice, but it wasn't, so he doesn't. I don't know what happened to Paddleboy. Maybe he's in the chat, he might tell us. He's probably going to have a load of fucking abuse. Fuck me, I did. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck. It began, lost the front end into T1. Oh, mate. How the fuck did you lose the fucking front end into T1? You must have went wide, did you? Jonah jumps into the pits. I expect everybody to come in and jump in and get brand new tyres, I should say. There's no advantage of not coming in. Yeah, he's in. Where's Griever? Yep. Atley, yep. Everybody's jumping in. Like I said, there is no advantage to not coming in. I mean, if you didn't come in, well, then you're stupid, really, aren't you? Looney, definitely coming in. Went wide. There we go. Went wide. I was just thinking that you must have went off the track because there seems to be enough grip in T1, even in this weather. But if you went wide, then yeah, you're onto the slippy shape. Tonsil Tickler's the only one. Well, it's going to help him, Lou. He's going to be right on the back, and his tyres are going to be up the temperature, way, ish. I was going to say up the temperature. There's no blankets on wet tyres, is there? So, well, there shouldn't be. There isn't in real life, as we know. They're the only tyres in F1 that don't get blankets. I'm surprised he didn't take the opportunity with the safety car, although he might not have known about the safety car when he came into pits, to be fair. But I would have changed my front wing, but that's just me. So behind the safety car we've got Jonah and Jamie. That's your 1 and 2. It's been 1-2 since the lights ran out. Of course, it's just destroyed Jonah's 10 seconds lead. Griever up to third now. With Atley in fourth, and then we've got Mixus in fifth. He's having a slow, he's having a steady race. He's up to fifth now since the pit stops. I mean, that's pretty decent pit stop. He's in 10th before, wasn't he? And then we've got Mikey, who must have made a mistake somewhere just before the excuse me, just before the safety car, because he dropped down 3 places. With Nick in 7th. Young Striker still there in 8th. He's having a good race in it. The Ferrari is AI, is it? Why? Well, that's no good. It will be fucking annoying as well, because it shouldn't be an AI. You're not allowed to use AI, even in the safety car, unless you fucking said, I've got to have a quick scratch of me bollocks. Then you might be able to do it, but yeah. Young Tyler in 9th. Did Young Tyler change his wing or not? I tell you what, let's get him over straight. Let's have a look behind. I can't see. Fuck off. Tyler, get a bit closer and see your wing. Tyler's definitely changed his wing because he had a broken front wing before. So, like I say, I'm surprised Tonsil Tickler didn't take that opportunity to change his front wing. Drive in 10th. Hanging on to the last point, but then we've got Looney, Island, Bob and Tonsil Tickler, who definitely put the wrong tyres on earlier. Good idea, and like I said, if it had worked, although I might have changed my front wing, I think I'd have changed my front wing. In this weather, I mean, you might get away with it in the wet, but in this weather, Jesus, it just seems a bit mental not to, but there you go. Everybody should catch the back of the pack here. Definitely should. Let's see Tonsil Tickler whereabouts is he? Should catch the pack before the end, before Spoon Corner, to be fair. Which means that the safety car might come in. Quick rundown, Jonah, Jamie and Griever, that's your top 3. And then we've got Atley, Nexus and Mikey, 4th, 5th and 6th. And then we've got Nick, Striker and Tyler, 7th, 8th and 9th. 10th is Tribe. And then we've got Looney, Island, Bob and Tonto Tickler. Safety car in this lap. You fucker. I'm going to have to stop doing shit like that. People are going to think I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, well, to be honest with you, Paddy Boy, if it had worked, it would have been a great fucking shout, but it didn't work, so I didn't think it would be anything but full wets for the entire race. Here we go, back to green. Jonah puts the hammer down, but he's got Jamie right behind him. Can the Alpine get in this slipstream? I don't think he's going to have enough time. He's going to have to back out of that. Stays in second. Whoa, that's fucking daring on the inside curve there. He's got Weaver right behind him. But Ali fourth. Where's the Ferrari? Nick, is the Ferrari still AI or has he come back on there? Although you'll be racing, so. Wait, it's full wet. Oh, safety. No. Safety car's out again. Oh, Tonto Tickler's out. Well, he went in the first part of the S's, so I wonder if he's had coming together with somebody. Then make Tonto Tickler's gone. Not a good race from Tonto this week. Crap qualifying and never seemed to get any better, but the rain wouldn't have helped. Plus his front end was broken, and then he put the wrong tyres on, put the right tyres back on, but he's out. Back under the safety car once again. He's permanently AI, but that's no good. I can't even invite him either, just in case. Oh, you fucked up the stop. You also didn't change your front wing. Why didn't you change your front wing, Tonto? I would have put the front wing on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew you were in the pit lane before the safety car came out, but it was fucking close, but still. Yeah, I guess you've got to make your decision before the end of the pit lane if you want your front wing changed or not. I don't know what the game's like this game, because normally, way before it used to be, if you had it on automatic, it would actually change the wing, but then it started after a couple of games and decided not to fucking bother, which is a pain in the ass. It also, I remember, yeah, game's broke. Game's always been broke. The game has been broke for the last 5 games, mate, to be fair. I would say let's hope that EA and fucking Cody's lose the contract, but who's going to take over? You know, I don't know. So it's Jonah and Jamie and Beaver is still your top 3 under the safety car on lap 15 of 27. Then we've got Atlee 4th. 5th is the lad we're on board with now, but I'm not sure if he's actually still in AI or not, because if he is, then that's no good to anybody and he won't be allowed to race. That's not something we do. We don't use AI. Plus AI I'm sure the AI level is quite low as well, to be honest, so it should be slower than the rest of the boys. It stops everybody doing that. Everybody up next to each other, yeah. So is he coming in? Is it coming in or is it not? I don't know. I don't bloody know. It doesn't look like it. I think it would have said something by now. It's not coming in yet. It's going to go and run again. It's Jonah, Jamie, Greavy, top 3. Atlee, I'm not even sure what's going on with Mixus. If he's in AI, then he actually doesn't exist in the race. But it is going to be a pain in the ass for them behind him. with Mikey in 6th and Nick in 7th. Young Striker still there in 8th. And then young Tyler in 9th with his teammate right behind him in the last points paid position in 10th. Looney, there he is in 11th. With Ireland still going, not bad for a first. I mean, it's unfortunate his first race. I will see you next week. Tons to take long. Lucky, my friend. Like I said, next week's Jeddah. Let's hope you do better in Jeddah. I can't see it raining in Jeddah, but you never know. With this fucking new wet, dry wheel, it seems to come up wet quite a lot. I don't know. Seems a bit biased, that wheel, for my liking. Where are we? Ireland in 12, like I say, it's his first race in the league, and it's pissing down with rain, so he's still going, which is a good thing. And then young Bob, am I taking a fucking piss? He's older than father fucking time, is Bob. He's older than fucking me. Oh, you've done a wet race in Jeddah. Oh, I wouldn't like to do a wet race in Jeddah. That would be frightening. I mean, I love Jeddah, but it's so quick. It's so precise, but I've never done it in the rain, I must admit. Never tried it in the wet. I'm expecting the safety car to come in this time. End of lap 16 of 27. It'll tell us any second now, I would have thought. Just before the 130R is the actual fucking timing line. There we go. But me, I'm beginning to believe that I do actually know what the fuck I'm talking about. Freaky, fucking freaky. That 3-second penalty of Jamie's is not going to help him. Well, there's still plenty of time if he can get another gap like he did before. Stay weak with Jonah. When will Jonah again? It's gone. Wow, look at that. Back end of that car screaming as he sticks the power down. Here we go. Close enough. I don't think it's close enough. Not quite. Jonah manages to hang on in first through turns 1 and 2. Griever's still there in 3rd, and who's that behind? Atlee in 4th, still in 4th there. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully that Ferrari isn't still in the I mode, because if he is, then I tell you what, he's going canny quick if he is. And then we've got Mikey in 6th, Nick 7th. Everybody in the points, Striker, Tyler and Drive. Hang on, come back one, because I'm not sure what happened there. Oh no, I thought it was changing places. Young Tyler's giving Striker what's for. Is he going to try and dive up the inside? Striker doesn't seem to want to go on defensive. That's fucking close, boys. Mercedes got some good traction with that tight fucking hairpin. Manages to stay ahead of Tyler. We've tried in 10th, and we've got Looney, where is he? There he is, and Ireland. And Ireland's got Bob giving him what for now. Oh, fucking hell. Stop breathing there for a second, that seems a bit strange. You know when you get to breathe in and nothing happens, that's not a good fucking feeling, let me tell you. So, where's Griever? Let's get him board and see how he gets on. Who's behind him? There he is, Atlee still there in 4th. But these three pulling just over a second ahead of 4th place Atlee. Another fastest lap by Jonah, 42.271 on lap 18 of 27. 10 laps, including the one that they are on, I think. Yeah, 10. What lad? Fuck me. I can count as well. Fucking hell. Jonah's got that Selma planted. Oh, look at it. The Alpine of Jamie's rear end. Complaining every time he puts his foot on the gas. 1,000 horsepower under your right foot is brilliant in the dry, but in this weather, I thought he was going to go for it there. Closing speed was immense. So Griever third and Atley is still there. Where are they? Actually, I can't actually see him. There's Jonah, Jamie, there he is. There's Atley. Too much spray in the way. That can't be an AI move. It can't be because it's too quick. Unless I'll have to check the AI settings. I'm sure the AI settings are set at a lower speed than the rest of the grid, just so that people didn't just gun into AI and stay there. Because, wait, once we find out if they're in AI or not, but in AI or not, if they're in AI, fuck off. If they're in an AI mode for the entire race, then he won't be racing next week. But he's not 41.9 by Juramu. He's not ghosting or anything. Normally if a car's in AI, it goes ghosted, doesn't it? So, who's that? Is that Bob at the back there? Down in a different lane, trying to get over the spray of Island. Trying to get some kind of vision. Or visibility, I should say. Good Jordan now. He's starting to pull away again. Ooh, I've just seen this car looks on wheels, but that looks a little bit wobbly at the back there. 2 seconds ahead of Jamie, who has that 3 second. Is it just 3 seconds? I don't care, I'm not going to look yet. It's going to drop him down off the podium for sure. Unless in the next 8 or 9 laps he can pull a gap to anybody behind. Where are we? 3rd, 4th and 5th. Mikey's still there in 6th, having a good race, Mikey, actually, to be fair. I haven't seen anybody spin the neat, but that doesn't mean they haven't. Obviously, Paddleboy went. What did he say he did? Went wide, tried correcting, overcorrected, crashed. That will happen. Yep. Another fastest lap by Jonah. There's another 3 second penalty by young Tyler, and then he drops stool behind his team. Oh, Tyler's out. Where is he? Where is Tyler? Oh, he's running the pit lane. I wonder if he's hit the pit lane wall on the way in, because that doesn't make any sense. But he's out anyway. So, but it hasn't brought out a safety car or anything. It didn't say. It didn't say. It didn't say anything, did it? I didn't see anything at the bottom of the screen, like. This car's on its way out the pits again. It should be gone before Jonah gets there. Skill issue. Did anybody see what happened to Taylor? Just trying to figure out what the fuck his car's doing now. It's going to sit there, is it? There it goes, that's good. Everything's gone. So Jonah now 5 seconds ahead of Jamie, who's still got Griever. Not letting him get away. Maybe that's why Jamie's why Jonah's getting away. Although having said that, we saw Jonah in the first stint just pile it on and just kept going and going and going. But he, like I said before, he is a fucking rain master. I hate driving in the rain. Especially with no traction controller and then it's really difficult. Another fastest lap. Whoa. Tokyo fucking drift. Suzuka drift there by Jamie. By Griever. Coming with the chicane. Atley. Ferrari just trying to get a run to outside. Didn't quite make it. Had a good go there. Thought he had the position, but the Alpine just managed to power run the outside. So that's 4th and 5th with Mikey still there in 6th and Nick in 7th. Then there's a 2 second back to Striker, who's still gone. He's having a great time, Striker, this season. He started coming good at the end of last season and well impressed with him. He made a lot of mistakes when he first joined the league, but you know, what can you do? I mean, shit happens. Ah, look at that, man. I've just noticed Griever's getting past Jamie, but hang on, they're not finished. Jamie's trying to come back. He's never going to get run the outside there. Griever cuts him off. 2 Alpines and side by side. No. Whoa. Realistically, Attlee needs to get past Jamie, or Jamie needs to let Attlee past him so he can have a go at Griever. Because, like, you know, Jamie's got that 3-second penalty. Let's see what the teammates do. To me, he should pull them inside here and let Attlee go past him, but he's not going to let him, is he? Definitely not. Either that or get back past head of Griever and slow him up. Doing it inside. I think Griever's got the inside lane. Oh, he pushes the Alpine a little bit off the track. Wow. What a lad. Excellent. So Jamie comes back ahead of Griever now. This is what Attlee needs. He needs Jamie to hold Griever up so he can get past him. And then get out of his way and let him past. Whoa! That slowed him up very nicely, thank you very much. And he just slogs it. Wow. Lovely. Now, if I was Attlee, I'd be saying to Jamie, get the fuck out of the way and let me past. Over 8 seconds now behind Jonah. Who's out front. This race is his and his to lose now. Easily done in the rain. You can easily... Oh, he's hitting. Oh, you see now. Attlee wasn't expecting that. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car. No, we've got a full safety car. What's happening with it? Why have we got a full safety car? No. Can't see anybody stopped on track. Alright. That's strange. Yeah. From what I could see there, Jamie did exactly what I was saying. He pulled over to the right hand side to get out of the way of Attlee, and Attlee didn't expect it and he twatted him. Attlee's broken his front wing. So, Jonah, Griever, Attlee is your top 3 now. From McSuss in 4th and Jamie now doing in 5th. Still with that 3 seconds. Lap 22 of 27. There's not much time now to pull out that 3-second gap. I think Jamie might even lose out of the points if he's not careful. Excuse me. I don't know why the safety car's on track. It just seems a bit strange. Nobody stopped up on track. It doesn't seem to be an incident. It's just fucking game. Who's that jumping into pits there? Is that Nick? It is. Oh, has Nick got a broken front wing? I think he has. Where's he going? See if he jumps. Let's see if they got a front wing waiting for him. Yeah, they have. Might as well. The safety car's out. Might as well do it now. Oh, it seems like an age. Who's that? Looney pitted as well and got out ahead, but he obviously didn't need a front wing. That's Island's having a terrible second half of this race, but he's still getting another 2 out and he gets a point. Hee-haw. Back onto this safety car, 3rd one underneath, and I didn't know why this one's out, to be honest. I really did. I can't see what the fuck the point of it was, but there you go. So no, it's Jonah, Griever and Attlee is now your top 3 with McSuss in 4th, Jamie now in 5th. Like I said, Jamie definitely, you can see by the car, he moved across to the right hand side. Attlee just wasn't expecting it. And just slammed into the back of him as he left off by accident. Obviously it was, there might be an incident to report, but I'm not sure. He was trying to let him through. Strange place to do it though. I wouldn't have done it, maybe I wouldn't have done it there. I might have done it coming up out of Spoon, like about here, along this straight, or the pit straight is where I probably would have let him through, to be honest. Not where he did. Right, your top 3. Ah, get him. Jonah, Griever, And Attlee, Jonas, well, he started first and he's still in first, to be fair. I think he's led every lap, hasn't he, with the safety cars. And then we've got fourth is the Ferrari and Mixos, and then Jamie in fifth. Striker sixth, seventh is Tribe. Bob and his teammate eighth and ninth. And then we've got Nick, who's just had to pit for a new wing, in 10th. And then we've got Island, and Mikey's in the pits. What's up to Mikey? Why is Mikey in the pits? I wonder if Mikey's got an issue with his front. Oh, it doesn't matter, it's too late. Well, you may as well, you're going to catch, or you should catch the back of the pack, like. Do. Japan, less home of the rising sun, more home of the hiding sun, isn't it really today? Pissing down the rain. Has been since the lights went out, wait, before the lights went out. Tonsil Tickler tried to change onto the Inters. Would have been an excellent idea if the track had just come in a wee bit, but it didn't. And he had to come in again and change his wheel, his wheels, his tyres again. Wheels as well, obviously. Right, everybody's read up behind the safety car now. Is he going to come in this time? This is a masterclass from that man there and how to drive in the rain. Rain doesn't matter how quick your car is, how slow your car is. The rain, especially this kind of rain, levels the entire playing field. Please tell me that the safety car is coming in. There we go. So it's going to be a 3-lap sprint to the end when they cross the line. Jonah's got Greener behind him this time, rather than Jamie. And then both cars screaming under acceleration. Williams is rapid through here. Is he going to manage to get through? He's going to have to pull out. He's going to have to pull out. Is he? Oh, he's holding the inside line, like. Just don't think he's got enough. Jonah manages to hang on into first place. Still first from Greener in second. That leaves. Still there in third. With a Ferrari in fourth. All out attack now for these last 3 laps. Jamie is obviously the only one with a penalty out there, and it's not going well for him. Oh, what the, wow. Cheers, Davey, when Jamie just powers his way. He's that on the right hand side. What's happening, Mixus? He's dropped 2 places in 2 corners. Wrong way. Everybody's up behind him now. He's still on the fucking hard tyres. Sorry, the hard tyres, me dickhead. On the full wets. Jonah in first, as he has been since the lights went out from Griever now. He's had a steady race. He's just been there or thereabouts. These two pulled over 2 seconds now on Attlee. With Jamie in fourth, and Jamie has to stay in fourth there and just guard the back end of Attlee's car from everybody behind. That's all he's going to do. Of course, he's going to drop when them 3 seconds are applied when they cross the line at the finish. Although the 2 Alpines need to just work together, really, don't they? What can they do in 3 laps in this weather? Wow. The Harvest second ahead of 5th place. Striker in 5th place. Go on, Striker, me old mugger. Go on, lad. Mixers in 6th. Nick back up to 7th. Nick back up to 7th. And Nick don't come in the pits and was last a minute again. He was, yes. He's had a good restart. Oh, he's on the Inters. Ballsy. Who else is anybody else on the Inters? I think Mikey's on the Inters as well, isn't he? Let's have a look. He is. Who else is on the Inters then? Nick, Mikey and Looney are all on the inters. Well, I don't see the difference between now and when the lights went out. Nick doing the inside of the Ferrari, using the inside curtain to get that car rotated. Oh, Mikey, what's... Mikey's right foot a little bit heavier than he wanted it. Nearly losing the back end in the wet. Tribe. Ninth and Looney Doo in that last points plate position, ahead of Bob in 11th and Island in 30th. Basically, if he finishes, that'll be a good, to me, it's still points, but it's a good result for your first race in the rain in Suzuka. Can't ask for much more than that. So your leaders across the lane once again onto their last lap. Jonah, almost a second from Griever at lane. 5 seconds back now. He's got Jamie. Jamie's just went past him. What the fuck? If I was Flavio, I'd be like, what the fuck you playing at? Stop it. So Jamie up to third on the road anyway. He's not going to get, I mean, he's going to have to go some new. Oh, Striker, you were almost going to get my driver of the day, but then you can't do something as soft as getting the penalty. Unlucky. Atley's still fourth on the road, but he's definitely going to be in, on the podium. Right up the new anyway. Anything can happen in this last lap. Actually, he's trying to hold back now the field so Jamie can get a 3-second penalty. I still think Jamie, if he's not careful, is going to be doing around 6th, 7th place. Where are they? Jonah on the virtually at the very end, well, 3/4 of the way around the lap, just over a second from Griever, coming out with a spoon. There's only one massively huge braking zone, and that's gone into the last chicane. Although you can still lose again through the 130R. Get a little bit wide on the outside of the track and you're gonna get fucking, hello, there's a barrier just out there. I didn't do that, of course. Stayed on the track, easy peasy. Hits his braking point. In right left, sorry, and then run the last corner. Where is he? Really cautioned there. I'm not worried about that yet. So Jonah gets it from Griever. Jamie on the road, actually, wow. Jamie has managed to, I think Atley's going to take him. Is Striker going to get him? No, because Striker had a penalty as well. So actually that worked out quite nicely for the two Alpines. Mikey in 5th, 6th, Tribe. Mixus 7th. I need a pen, I need a pen. And then who was it? Atley, I think, third, wasn't it? I think. Fastest lap was 1:41.8. 1:41.8 what? 4:3. Is that 4:3? Yes, it is. Oh, you bastard. I'll tell you who I'm going to give my driver of the day to today. I think I'm going to give it to Griever. He's had a hell of a race and he's ended up second. You can't ask for much more than that, so that is my driver of the day. Fuck off. I hope nobody pushes that button. So it's Jonah from Griever and Atley, that's your top three. And then we've got Jamie, Mikey and Tribe, 4, 5, 6. 7th is Mixus. 8th is Looney. 9th is Striker. He's looking for my driver of the day there, and then he gets a penalty. Bob managed to get into the points. And then we've got Island. And Nick's a lap down, apparently, according to that. And then we've got the non-finishers as Young Tyler, Tonsa Tickler, Paddleboy, and Joe. Griever. Right, as I said before, next week we are in Jeddah. Jeddah. I don't know why I said it like that. It just felt like that sort of kind of moment. Yeah, see you next week, Nick. Thank you very much. Well, I've enjoyed tonight. I'm not sure. I probably enjoyed it a lot more than the lads did in that weather. So next week, like I said, Jeddah, I'll be here. These lot will be here. Probably a couple others as well, I would have thought. Noodle wasn't here the meet, was he? No, but Noodle did have to go to the dentist today and have some removals, and his mouth would have been fucking killing him. Probably why he wasn't racing the neat. Only just noticed he wasn't actually on the fucking grid right at the fucking end. So he know the fucking score by now. I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you, and until next week in Jeddah, good night for now.